Gonna have to let me know. Elden Ring continues. Category: Elden Ring. Start streaming. I'm going live on YouTube. Wish me luck. Godspeed. Would we like to take bets on if we get banned on the vertical platforms tonight? Would anyone like to gamble on the possibility of that happening? Sorry, just moving stuff. 1 second. Okay, let's take bets. Do we get slapped on TikTok tonight for some various thing, or do we survive the TikTok live stream? It will be a new. This isn't Hollow Knight. I'm sorry. What is saying it's Hollow Knight, Fish? Is the stream saying it's Hollow Knight? Is the game saying it's Hollow? What's saying it's Hollow Knight? This is just 3D Hollow Knight. Let's be honest. All right, it's basically the same thing. So previously, where we left off, nothing. Okay, I don't know what that means. Previously, where we left off, we finally found our way downward into this area that we'd never been to before. And this entire area down here, we finally found our way down. It took a long time. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Good day. Nice to see you on TikTok as well. I've seen you on 3 platforms now. That's wild. I'm literally just noting this is Elden Ring, which is not Hollow Knight. You are correct. You are really everywhere, Mandy. Mandy's omniscient. Okay, so, welcome back to Elden Ring. The way this works is the most recent subscriber dictates the weapon category that we use. Currently, we are on whips. However, we have a new, most recent subscriber, and that is Fish Lips. Fish, you get to now pick what weapon category we are using for the foreseeable future until someone else resubs. We haven't actually got to really use the whips yet. There have been various horrible choices, such as crossbows. There have been bow and arrows. There have been whips, throwing knives. People have picked everything, and I'm still here. So, what weapon category are you thinking? And in the meantime, I will continue on with my whips. Oh man, yeah, you can also just pick whips because we didn't actually get to use them yet. So you're welcome to pick whip. I feel like I need to turn the game up or my headset. How's the audio levels? You guys good? Elijah, how you doing? What's up? I'm a master at transversing vertically down gravestones. Trust me, I might have went too far. Oi. Okay. Audio's good. Audio's fine. All right. I was talking my stuff, and then I immediately almost plummeted to my death and died, and that would have been beautiful. I love these really conveniently placed, like, vertical tombstones that make some nice steps down. I love it. It's just perfect. Okay. We have never been down here before. This is a new area. And apparently it just keeps going down into the roots of whatever's down there. I'm good, Elijah. I'm doing good. There's so many weapons. You don't need to pick weapon. You need to pick weapon category. Oh my god, it's a dog. It's a naked dog. It's not hairy. Are there any hairy ones around? 1 second. I have to inspect. Another naked dog. That's a bigger than normal insect. I can't hit upwards. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? Okay, apparently whips are really bad at hitting bugs. Really, really bad at hitting bugs. I haven't... This is a nightmare. I'm getting dizzy. Just hit it! This is the worst enemy type in the game! Oh my god, I literally can't hit it with a whip. Holy shit. It's not that they're too far away, by the way. They're not too far away. It's just the way the whip swings doesn't go upward. What is that whip made out of? Metal. This is my nightmare, like... I didn't realize when I went down, I descended down under into Australia. I hit one. I did it. Okay, there is a particular swing that can hit kind of upwards. It's good to see that you're doing good, Elijah. I feel like it's been a while, right? Thanks for coming back to the live. All right, straight sword. You want straight swords? Okay, all right. I have the perfect solution for straight sword. The most recent subscriber has dictated that we shall use straight swords. Therefore, we shall use straight swords. Where are those swords? Ah, yeah. Because we're in faith, we're just going to go the full faith. Not that. That's not a straight sword. Long time no see. Hello, I don't know how to say your name. What can I call you out of curiosity? Straight sword, straight sword, straight sword. Yeah, I'm blind. I'm so blind. There's the other one. All right. We are doing lightsabers. Thank you for the sub. Again, Fishy. Hello, Tengu. How are you? That is not the way to go. There is another way to go down, however, and that is more tombstones. There's something about the lighting here that's really pretty. I don't know if anyone else is just the way it filters through the cavern there. It's so pretty. How are you, Tengu? Alan. Welcome back, Alan. How have you been? Oh my god, there's another one. There's another hippo. We must throw hands with the hippo. The only downside of this weapon is I can't use Vike's. Yeah, I can't use Vike's Dragon Bolt. Alright, so I traditionally do pretty well against these. It is the first time playing DLC, and it's still blind, so yep. This is the DLC. First time. Good chomp, sir. I feel like these do commendable damage. I forgot that attack's hitbox is completely dependent on when it hits you and not based on any range of any kind. Got fucking chomped on. I just realized that attack is the same animation that dragons use. That attack right there, the big wind up sideways chomp, that's the same attack on dragons. There you go. I don't want any spoilers or help, Tengu. I'm good, thank you. You can sit back and comment on me probably stomping the game because I'm just too good. I don't know what to say. Skibbity fragments. Please never say the word. There's another one. Please never say the word skibbity in this chat ever again. This is definitely the highest concentration of weird, strange... What was the scientific name behind these again? It was Hippocampus fucus, I believe. That was the scientific name. Yeah. I refuse to promise that. Oh, we might have to get rid of you then. How am I gonna get chomped every time? How is that only going to do like 10% of my health? I'm getting my ass whooped and I mostly accredit it to that tree. That small tree right there. Oh my god, that's delayed. I'm actually getting my ass whooped by this hippo right now. Okay, these swords don't do the most damage in the world, but they're not bad. I do miss the days of my hammer. These lightsabers definitely have style points, that's for sure. I am apparently completely unable to dodge this hippo. The last one was fine. This one... This hippo has the juice. I don't know what to tell you. He can actually hit me. Please stop. What is happening? I have regressed into being trash. This is wild. There we go. I don't think I've ever been hit that many times by an enemy in my life. Another Skadgetry fragment. Hey, Sucky, how you doing? Nikki, good to see you. I like how you told us you're good at fighting these and then you proceed to get my ass whooped. Yeah, I really did. Normally it's fine. I'm currently using... I keep swapping weapon types because chat makes me swap weapon types. One thing I did forget about the stance of the two one-handed swords is they're actually really slow. I think my two-handed hammer has less time spent hitting and then being able to roll than the two one-handed power stance, which is crazy because that hammer should not be that fast, but it's very fast. Do you have the Radagon Saw Seal on? I suggest taking it off. I have played this game at level 1, Tengu. It's good. I also barely take any damage anyway, so the 15% is completely negligible. Also, I was using it for stats on a sword that I couldn't use because chat made me use a bow and arrow, and I am strength and faith. There was a reason it was on. And like I said before, I don't need any help, thank you. This game made me rage quit. Really, Amanda? I mean, look, not everyone is built for Souls games. I've played many Souls games in many stupid ways, including doing Dark Souls 1 with a broken sword. And that was an experience. That was definitely an experience. Dark Souls 1 with a broken sword was, let's just say, yeah, a long time. There doesn't seem to be anything in this part of the map other than there's two hippos. Interesting choice on deciding straight swords, by the way, Fish. Are you one of those straight sword enjoyers? Dark Souls also broke you. So, what did you struggle with, Amanda? Were you just angry or you couldn't do it, or? Because I promise you can do it. Absolutely. I'm not going to give you a pep talk or anything. I just believe anyone is capable of finishing this. Especially if you opt to say, I'm just going to rock some summons. Look at the gang, dude. Look at them. Look at them hanging out. There's so many of them. Those two are really in sync, aren't they? They must be roommates. What order should I play the Souls game in? I've played Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Sekiro. Well, if you don't mind older games, Pickle, Dark Souls 1 is the place to start. Mostly because... Let me rephrase that. Do you care about the story? Do I actually need torrent here? Have I... Was this one of the only drop-downs in the entire game that may have just screwed me over, depending on the path that I picked? If I go there, I can drop there and then drop down into that one. Oh wait, there's one here. I'm an idiot. Never mind, we're fine. Everything's fine. That one looks too far down. I could use my horse, but I don't trust my horse. So we're never using it. It just continues to go down. Stabby, how are you? I value a good combat system more. Hang on, I'm being jumped. 1 second. Would prefer not to be poisoned if that's possible. The small men. There are small men in the bushes. You prefer a good combat system. I mean, Dark Souls 1 is 2011. It's definitely slower, clunkier, more punishing, a lot more gimmicky, and a lot more I am Dark Souls than something like Dark Souls 3. which plays very similar, almost identical to Elden Ring. Like, it plays the same. It feels so similar. DS3 has the best line of bosses, I think, in my opinion, as well. So if you value pure combat system, my recommendation would very swiftly be Bloodborne, which is great, very different. Dark Souls 3. They would be the two that I would go to after this. I haven't seen one of these in ages. That's a Ghost Flame Catacomb. I'm actually kind of worried about that. But Bloodborne's great. I love Bloodborne. I'd go DS3 or Bloodborne if you want to. You tried a week ago to get past the first part. I'm not made for the level of game. What were you struggling with though, Amanda? Hey, Psycho, I'm doing good. How you doing? Thank you for the heart as well. Much appreciated. I can probably take off the prosthesis wearer talisman. I don't really need that anymore, do I? Guess we'll go back to being a tryhard. I don't know, we're just a tryhard now. I have absolute max non-physical damage negation and absolute max physical damage negation. I can speak words, I promise. Dancer was beautiful. Yeah, the dancer in Dark Souls 3, I think thematically is hard to beat. Very hard to beat. Chat, what's your favorite Souls boss, actually? Just like straight out of it, like, you remember when you got a bunch of likes playing Suika Game? I do. Goddamn Suika Game. That was a time. That was a time. Yeah, Pickle. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne. One of the two. They're both great. If you have a PlayStation, maybe Bloodborne. Bloodborne's 2015, Dark Souls 3 is 2016. They're similarly aged. Dark Souls 3 plays really similar to Elden Ring. Bloodborne is different and great. Bloodborne's a game that rewards aggression, and that's fun. I remember seeing something about Dark Souls 3 from a person talking music theory, and DS3 was like 4 out of 4, but the dancer wasn't. I'm not sure what you mean, Reddy. What do you mean, sorry? Like the music composer enjoyed the dancer? There are so many good tracks in that game. Lady Maria is your favorite? That's a good one. I would say... I think it's Gale. DS3 expansion last boss. Gale? Are you saying Gale as well? I think Gale's my favorite. Like, what an insane culmination of the series to have that. The story, like everything leading up to it. Ah! Not gonna lie, kind of scared the crap out of me, a little goblin. It is Gale, Slave Knight Gale, right? The Red Hood. The Red Hood is come to eat us. I think it can aptly be summed up by crossbow, lightning, flips, crazy music, and it's at the end of the world, and yeah, that's a fight. That's wild. I haven't been in one of these catacombs for a minute. I really gotta respect these imps for managing to pogo on a spear. Like, that's pretty... I never gave them credit for that. They pogo on a spear. I don't know why I didn't expect that one to wake up. I'm like, this one won't wake up. Ones in the future will. And it'll throw me off because... I'm like, what a silly statue. It won't wake up. Oh god, it's an imp with a cannon. Actually, incorrect. He doesn't have a cannon. He is a cannon. He's an imp cannon. Also, any games that have similar combat style to Sekiro, because I love the combat in this game. Lies of P is not quite the same, but it's got a little bit of it. I really like Lies of P. It's the closest anyone's got to making a Souls game that's not a Souls game. I also just kind of... I like the vibe of Lies of P as well. I enjoyed it. There's some really good bosses in that one as well. There's also a lot of things they could have done better, but it's like, it's a very good attempt. So what does this do? Turns on the lights. That's handy. Oh my god. I just got the biggest Dark Souls 3 flashback of all time standing right here. Like standing here and the staircase going back down inside the crypt. This is like nigh fucking identical to the crypts of what is it? Dark Souls 3 right after the Abyss Watchers. The Kareem crypts, it's so fucking similar. I had a flashback right before my eyes right there. Nefarious Nightskin, how are you? I wish you were playing this again. Yeah, it's my first time in the DLC. It's the only bit of Souls content I've never finished or done. I'm very tempted to jump over here, but I don't see there being a reason in doing that. Oh no, there seems to be a speedrun path down there. Hop over that, run there, down there, drop. That looks doable, but I have to experience what is this way first. A ladder. Are you kidding me? Ladders are for cowards. We don't need ladders where we're going. Oh! We need ladders where we're going. I don't know why, I really thought that was larger. I thought the platform was a bit bigger there. Not sure if I asked about my glasses yet. Yeah, I think I lost them. Sorry. God damn it. Hey, Turbo, what's up? Is this the same room? It's a different room. Alright. Gravity still works. Famous last words. We don't need ladders as he plummets into the abyss. Beautiful. I guess we don't need ladders in hell because we're not getting out of it. Okay, that was an unintentionally sick dodge. How many people made the same mistake I did? Okay, I don't know how that guy fucked it up. I don't know. How did you manage that? I was an idiot. I overcommitted. Guys, you just do it like this. It's not that hard, right? It's, you know, ignore the fact that I fell and died. Ah. This feels too convenient, like it's a mimic. Are there mimics in this? I don't remember there being mimics in this. Are there? I guess I don't need Radagon's Saw Seal anymore. I will take more stam regen. I'm always down. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not mean to go that way. I don't think there are mimics in Elden Ring. Yeah, I don't think there are, right? There's like the chests that snare you and teleport you across the map. There's those ones. I remember that because in the first game of the base game, we ended up in that horrible mine full of horrible insects that were way over leveled for me. And then I continued that trend by fighting Moog, the Lord of Blood, as my second remembrance boss. Ow. Okay. What am I playing? This is Elden Ring, Zach. Just a game by a small-time developer. Maybe you've heard of it. I looked away for a second and you fell again. I did do that. Okay, so that seems to be the correct way to go now. So I think what I'll do is sneak back this way. And I will use the ladder. No, I won't. Blind faith and commitment that it's not tall enough to kill me. What am I looking at here? I'm sorry, did that guy's spell hit me when he wasn't even looking at me? That was wicked. I took so much damage from that. I thought for sure being behind him would mean I would not get hit. I was wrong. Apparently his spell can 180 from his staff to behind him. There are mimics? I don't think there are any mimics in Elden Ring. Must check walls. What does it say out of curiosity? No horse ahead? Damn. Okay, so this brings me out to here, which is up there, aka where I died. I don't need 60,000 runes. 60,000 runes overrated. Any sneaky drop downs? Nope. Alright, down we go. Death is freedom. There is no freedom. Not in this game. Hold on, I need to ride this elevator back up, just in case I miss something. I gotta ride it back up. There's a suspicious amount of messages in front of that wall. I really wish I could kind of turn them off. Hey Turbo Panda, Lil Ms. Hustler, thanks for the follows on Twitch, guys, thank you. I feel like I should turn messages off, but sometimes they're so funny. But also, sometimes they all conveniently give away a wall. But I just said there are mimics. How are you going to tell a veteran player? A veteran player? Sir, what are your credentials for being a veteran player, out of curiosity? I'm going to need to see your veteran ID, sir. What are the prerequisite requirements to be an Elden Ring veteran? What are we looking at here? More imps? More imps. It's the oldest trick in the book. There's something in this room. It's not just me. Yep. Classic. Didn't expect the above sorcerer. I'm sorry, what the fuck? How does this spell work? What's happening? I hear it and it just appears. It's shooting out of the ground. Okay, what sorcery is that? Did it just bounce off the fucking wall too? What is this sorcery? Can I have it? Oh my god, it's so obnoxious in a crypt. It's so obnoxious. I love it. Where is it coming from? Holy shit. Oh, you piece of crap. Wow, it's so hard to dodge. If I turn my light up, you won't see me. Okay. I don't know exactly how that was working there, but the first time the first bolt hit him, all of the other bolts didn't. Second time, the first bolt didn't hit him and all the other bolts did. God damn it. That's a cool spell. Yeah, the Knight's Lightning Spear is genuinely sick. I always loved the original Lightning Spear, like Dark Souls 1 all the way through. I'd use it whenever I could, but oi! The evolved Lightning Spear is sick. Can someone subscribe so I can use something other than straight swords? Please. Not veteran as in Vietnam, but vet, like I know the game. I see. Is Blasphemous Blade still useful? Yes. I don't think that weapon's ever not going to be useful. I also tend to know the game, but I don't remember any mimics. So if you can remind me of where a mimic was at some point in the base game, that'd be handy. Yeah, the Blasphemous Blade is still cracked and probably always has been. because it's from the DLC. I'm inclined not to believe you. But the day that I find a mimic, I'll let you know. First off, ahead. Light. Ahead. I understand. I didn't really look back here. Was there anything other than... There is a ladder. Before I climb said ladder, let me look over here. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Very cool. Not very cool. I gotta appreciate this guy. Who knows how long he's been dead. He's just standing here, in undeath, for eternity, probably a couple thousand years, staring at a wall. I bet in life he got put into timeout, and he died in timeout, and then in death he continues his timeout by staring at a wall. I'm sorry. Did you just shoot something out of your spear? I didn't know you could do that. Mimic is in Nokron, not in DLC. Is there a Mimic in Nokron? Ah, it's the Death Knight set. Yeah, this set's cool. I have seen this set before. I had no idea you got that here. There you go, we found it. I have seen this set. This is an armor set that has been spoiled to me. But it is cool. I believe these are... We fought a couple of them. We fought 2 or 3 now. Where is it? Am I fucking blind? How heavy are we talking? There it is. Golden Helm of the Death Knights, whose own death mask serve as visage... Golden Helm of the Death Knights, whose own death masks served as visage of their armor. So their skull serves as their armor? Is that what this is saying? Enhances skills and incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. Ooh, that's the dragon spear. Ooh, I could make it better. The decayed golden wheel that adorns it is represents their unbroken loyalty to Godwyn, who became the Prince of Death. I see. So these were ancient dragon knights of the capital that followed Godwyn in death by becoming Death Knights. That's pretty cool. From memory, this set does look pretty sweet. I mean, it's stupidly edgy, but it's so edgy. I am a Death Knight now. Hear me, chat? I am a fucking Death Knight now. Look at me. What is that? I love it. It's a bit raggedy, you know what I mean? Looks like your PoE 2 character. I like the back crown on it, but this helmet still weirds me out with how long its neck is. I don't know if anyone else feels that. It weirds me out. I was previously wearing Godwyn. Damn. Better put a shirt on before the TikTok algorithm works out that I don't have a shirt on. Hang on, 1 second. Mimic chests at least previous games have some visible tells. Yeah. What is it, Dark Souls? The chains forward instead of the chains backwards? I've had my fair run-in with mimics. Long neck. It's the Happy Hob helmet. Is this... I went into like a side secret area, didn't I? And then this continues deeper down. Those spells are fucking insane. The fact that they hit you, travel through, rebound, and track you is crazy. Oh my god, that did so much damage. That's more damage than like every boss in this DLC has ever hit me for. And it's just some random half-rotted dude with a wand in a catacomb. Holy shit. That guy. Wow. I just kind of got deleted from existence by that. Alright, so we found the... Oi! What's that? Sorry, just while I'm here, I think I've noticed... No, they're not steps, they're just bits of light. That's where you were. I was wondering where you came from. That checks out. Alright, you don't, no! I thought I fucking swapped back to my other sword, and I did not, and that put me in a 7-hour-long animation in front of a man with a machine gun. Oh my god. Okay, so to try that again, let me just get my other sword out so I don't accidentally try and cast a 3-hour-long spell in front of a firing line, because that clearly doesn't work. Parry this, you filthy casual. Look, I'm pretty alright at parrying. I don't think I can parry 45 projectiles that also rebound from behind you. Please don't. Dude, they do so much damage. That's the most dangerous spell in this game. I don't think I've encountered a more dangerous spell yet. That thing's crazy. 3-hour-long spell, doable. I mean, it's doable, just not particularly doable in front of a guy that is gonna blast your face off. Where was that ladder? It was over here. How are you, human meat enjoyer? I see you partake in flesh. What's your favorite kind of flesh? Of the human variety, out of curiosity. Okay, hang on. This guy is insane. We can't let him... That still took half of my health. What the shit? I love that they put this item on the left because you're like, oh, an item, and you walk left. And the moment you walk left, this happens. Never mind, he just got completely rolled. He's like, oh, an item, dead. Look how fast people are dying to this guy. Dead. That's crazy. I have seen some shit in my day, but that guy's cracked. I'm gonna head back this way, which is upward. Which I think should take me... I hate the running attack on this. I was gonna say this should... there's the ladder. I'm not gonna answer that. I mean, you named yourself Human Meat Enjoyer. Like, you know. That's like saying, I am Barbecue Enjoyer, and someone being like, oh, what's your favorite barbecue? And you're like, I'm not gonna answer that. Why'd you name yourself Barbecue Enjoyer? Well, it's like when someone's like, man, I've had such a bad day and everything sucks, and you're like, oh yeah? What's up? And they're like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, why the fuck did you say it then? I hate when people do that sometimes. Again, this should run me back to where I was before previously, right? Okay, this is not the way that I thought it would take me. So where does this ladder go then? It's a... Yeah, the guy literally has a spell minigun. It's... Okay, I am... Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. This room is... I am unsure. Have I been in there? Maybe. Okay, I'm starting to believe I haven't been in this room, because otherwise this feels random as hell. Does this just turn on all the lights? That's really whoa, there's a whole city down here. Whoa. That didn't click before. Why is there an entire city down here? What? Yeah, damn. Like, I knew I was just in a catacomb, but... No, eesh. I mean, it is still a catacomb, but also it's not. It's weird. I don't think you can get that spell for the player. Good. That spell seems ridiculous. It's just like stand there, fire off a bunch of rebounding bolts that deal almost my entire health in like a second. Not even a second, it's like half a second. That guy fired like 2 out of 20 and did half of my health. On that note, he did half of my health with pretty much the most magical protection I could possibly have. Which is crazy. Imagine how annoying it would be as an invader. Oh, yeah. Everyone would just invade you in a catacomb and then fire that off, and you would initially dodge it, only to be hit by every rebounding spell, and you would die, because dodging those seems to be nearly impossible. Sorry, I'm spinning around to see if there are secret rooms that I may have missed. I just did the 3 Blades of Yharnam or whatever. Never felt more alive. Oh yeah, the 3 Shadows of Yharnam? Oh yeah, those guys are cool. How cool is that fight? I remember walking in and I was like, what in the Ring Wraith? And then I found out they were more like, those strange... What the fuck? Sorry, 1 second. Damn, boy, what that mouth do, though? What that mouth do? This guy gonna fire a nuke at me? I'm very intimidated. That is huge. Honestly, the projectile is not as big as I had hoped it'd be. Can it reach? It's not as big as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be way bigger. Okay, what the hell just blew? What just blew up? Oh, it drops small explosives after it breaks. Okay, that makes sense. Now I see. I've never seen that animation before. Okay, I need a break. 1 second. Hold up. Every time I get to a new area here, I like get to turn on the lights and then leave the room. Normally, you turn on the lights and then you look around the room. But for some reason in here, I turn on the lights and leave and it feels really... How much health do you have? Lock on, please. Okay, no. Alright, yeah, sure. Lock on after I throw the spell. Okay, he doesn't have that much. Ah. It's a lot more peaceful in here without the giant cannon-mouthed fucking goblin. There's another one! I love that with a perfect well-timed jump, you can dodge it. It's so good. You're getting rocked by the spider at the academy? Rom, yeah. Rom the vacuous spider, yeah. It's weird. That boss is a perfect example of why some people don't struggle at all, in any way, shape, or form, with certain bosses in Souls games, and then sometimes people get rocked by them. Like, Rom, for me, was very relaxing. Just a casual walk in the park. Rom, for other people I have watched, was a nightmare. I've watched them get demolished for hours. I don't know what it is. It's just the way people play, their play style, their weapon choice. Something in there is influencing the boss being way harder for others. Actually, circling back to the favorite Souls bosses, I've decided it's Gwyn from Dark Souls 1, Dancer from DS3, and Redacted from Elden Ring DLC, as I don't know if you fought him yet, but he's cool. Alright, probably haven't fought him yet. It might be Mesmer, maybe. And I don't think you fought him because, if I recall, you can only get there later than this. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's probably safe to assume I haven't fought him in the DLC yet, so we don't know who it is. That being said, Gwyn from Dark Souls 1. That piano track, dude. Let me quickly just inspect the edge to see if there's any sneaky stuff. Doesn't look like it. The lights are lit up this way, so I'm inclined to believe this is the direction for turning. This feels weird. Why is this here? Okay, random side path. What about random side path number 2? Anything? No? No? Okay. I just want to turn the lights on if you don't mind. That's it. Once you like start working out the way From designs games after playing every single one of them, they're very nice. You know, like they'll do a little thing where they're like, hey, look, there's a candle over here, so you should go that way because candle, light, it'll help you turn on the lights. Trust me. And it does, and it's great. I heard some feet slapping somewhere. Not like this. Mom, the legendary sword that I wanted from the dungeon's floating again and I can't reach it. Hey Corey, has been a minute. How are you? What's up? This is the biggest fucking setup of all time. I'm telling you, this is a setup. Where's the payoff? Where is it? No? I expected this to be a trap, 100%. What happened to you then? Huh? Hey Hursty, you love the video? Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you like them. Hopefully you find some games. I don't know what that guy was fighting. He might have died in PvP. It looked like he was blocking from up there and he got hit with like a great arrow or something. I don't think any enemies here are doing that. There must have been another player. How are you though, Hursty? If you don't kill the big guy, he snipes you. Ah, the big guy. I forgot about him. Yeah, true. Wait. Wait. We can't just ignore the giant floating legendary item up there. Was that supposed to come down? I feel like it was supposed to... No, it wouldn't have come down. What is this bullshit? Oh, that's the item that the... Yeah, the guy dropped it. What is this? Do you reckon if I reset... Yeah, you reckon if I reset it'll be on the ground now? Okay, I want it. It's not just a run-of-the-mill item. It's got the gold tinge, and I need it. I didn't know he dropped an item. I always just ran past. Well, excuse me while I reset. I could just go back to a go back to a grace, or hear me out. I could just jump off. I don't need runes at this point. I feel like I'm fine. At which point did I respawn? Is it just in front? Oh, he's back. But he's on the ground now. Ah. Okay, wait. I wonder if he's going to drop an item again. He better drop an item. I swear to God. And the best part of all this now is I can just go hit him in the feet. Holy crap, this is intimidating. He's so big. You killed my dad! I'm gonna have to fight you now. So cheeky. Alright. What did I do all that for? And it better not be a grave glovewort, I swear. It's a glovewort. Oh, it's a good one, but it's a glovewort. Sorry. That was a lot of effort for something I'm never going to use. God damn it. Okay, so we went down that direct. No, we didn't. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. There's a chest. Never mind. I know which direction I'm going, and I don't need to think about it any longer. I see chest. I go chest. Big mouth imp ash. Okay, they're quite literally just called big mouth imps. All right. Here I was thinking my naming scheme was lazy. Turns out it was just right. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirit of a large-mouthed imp. The spirit of this old imp, said to be fashioned after a dragon, has a big mouth that serves as a cannon and allows it to fire shells from the rear of the battlefield. How is that reminiscent of a dragon? That's more reminiscent of a frog. Wait a minute. Is there any way out of here, or am I... You wouldn't do this to me, would you? Surely there's a ladder or something. Bro's pogoing on you like in Hollow Knight. You know, the one skill I always sucked at in Hollow Knight was pogo. Just couldn't do it. I think it was because I was using, oh, Hursty, there is a video that will probably be out tomorrow that talks about Rainwald. Alright, if he didn't die to fall damage, I won't die to fall damage. And now we're back here. Alright. There's also another top 50 indie games list eventually coming out, and then I'm gonna combine them, and it's gonna be the indie game encyclopedia. It's just gonna be 100 indie games you should play before you die. That's gonna be... Yeah, I'll get to the 50 indie games probably after this one, but that means I have to write a script for 50 games. That's a lot. That's so much. That's not even on top of, like, having to make sure I, you know, have stuff for them. Just do 10. No. We're doing 50. And then I'm combining them for a third video that I don't have to work on at all. To make it 100, so people can just watch that. I'm gaming the algorithm. Work smarter, not harder. We found a boss, finally. Alright, chat. Just hypothetically, would anyone like to subscribe to the Twitch chat? Because if you do, I have to change weapon. Weapon type to whatever weapon you would like. But before you do that, I'm gonna try and bop this boss. I've tried, but declined. Rip. I don't know if this... Why am I don't even know what this boss is. This is... What the fuck? Elder Inquisitor. This area continues down here. You know, for someone that shoots holy damage, you take more holy damage than I expected. What in the Spirit Ash summon bullshit is this, sir? Oh, you're actually throwing hands now. Oh, this is the Inquisitors of the Tower. Ah! Did you just throw a fat Inquisitor at me? It's still here and I'm stuck. Whoa. Whoa. That is a large man. He's summoning the army. He is Beyblading. I am intimidated. I kind of love this fight. This is like one of the only spellcaster fights I've straight up loved. Just off jump. It's kind of great. It looks like this dungeon secretly goes down to like the next area. That was not the right target, and I lost half my health for it. Ow. I like these incantations he's using. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it's a category 5 Fat Man Hurricane. I didn't know those guys could do the discs as well. I just got fried. I didn't know they could do it too. That was like some 500 IQ anime long game combat bullshit. Like, he left like an opening the whole fight where I was like, yeah, I can just abuse him straight through those spirits because I don't care. They don't do that much damage. And then that one time, they started firing off the rings and it actually fried my health. That's great. Well played, you dick. Hey, Samalam, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go in and throw a black blade at this man now. After he stops doing this spell. Never mind, I tried too early. That's gonna hurt. Can't seem to dodge that one. Having a hard time with it. His design kind of reminds me of Rolana a bit, but he actually throws hands. And I like that. Oh no, not the big boy. Oh, here comes the Cat 5 Hurricane again. Sweet mother of Jesus. I don't know where he is. There he is. I found him. Uh-oh. I just got fried by that. Oh my god. He's in a very defensible position for himself right now. Like I can't even get close to him. Damn, if he puts himself there, that's really hard to deal with. Holy shit, I can't even get close to him at the moment. Is there 2 thick boys now? No! Don't you leave! Oh my god. Oh, that hurt. Why did I roll so early? I deserve to die there. I don't need to roll these either. I just need to run sideways, but I got stuck rolling, so just went with it. I just got belly slapped. This is a very cool fight. I like it. Straight up charge through it at the end. No. I like that guy. What is it, Yuri, the main inquisitor? That's cool. I like that. He's neat. Let us learn about the inquisitors of the tower, shall we? There's a staff? Where do staves even go? Or was it a spear? There you go. Barbed staff spear. The only reason I can't use it is because of dexterity. Great staff of Yuri, the Elder Inquisitor. The top bristles with golden barbs, symbolic of the Inquisition's torture. Allowing one to wield the staff as a great spear. Attacks deal holy damage and potency increased with faith. Fishy, do I have permission to attempt to use this weapon? You know, I know you subscribed, and technically the rule is that the last subscriber is the one that dictates what we use. But I kind of want to see this. Yo! Now I have the fucking machine gun, baby. My turn. That's a lot. That is a lot of projectiles. Oh my god. Okay, so it seems like I accidentally found the way, or not accidentally, but I found the way deeper, and the way deeper was through the catacombs. Guarded by Yori, the Inquisitioner of the tower. What are they, what was he guarding down here? He's far from the tower. What were they? Okay, that's already an interesting detail. Just the slight ominous orange currents in the water. That's kind of a bit creepy. Holy shit, this is slow. Okay, what was the Inquisition guarding? What's going on here? Is it like scarlet rot that's kind of like bursting through? No. It's fucking madness. Now that I look at it, the spear is... No, it's 2 gold. That's madness, though. What's the, Frenzied Flame, that's it. Yeah, that's Frenzied Flame. Why is that... Okay, I'm already so intrigued on this area. Why? I kind of want to upgrade this weapon as well, by the way. So I might do that real quick. It is an interesting area, Red. Also, hi, Red. Welcome to the stream. Frenzied Flame being there is immediately intriguing. I need to check... What's the scaling on this? E Strength, C Faith, E Dex. So mostly Faith. That's fine. Yori's Inquisition. Seems like a pretty neat spell. I always find your video at the most randomest times. Hello, Rogue. How are you? What game? Elden Ring, Oliver. How are you, Red One? Let's make sure I've got one of every, I think. Don't have a 1, apparently. Four, 0. All right, should be good. Let's go upgrade it. See how it goes. Not your favorite area. I mean, if we're talking favorite areas, there's some pretty tough competition. Honestly, I think one of my favorite areas in this game is still Limgrave. I think like walking out into Limgrave the first time and opening that door up, you know, and then I spent like 30, 40, 50 hours in Limgrave. You know, it was like this, when I was in Limgrave, it's like, I don't know how big this is. I don't know how long this is gonna go. I have no idea. Everything's brand new. Nokron's also incredible. I mean, what's the defining factor of like favorite area? Is it visually? You know, I guess having a sword and spear is kind of cool. I won't lie. This area is possibly your favorite from the DLC. Oh, you great, Rogue? Hell yeah, good to hear. Thanks for coming back. Pleasure to have you again. I think I'm just gonna start chucking some points into dexterity. Not that I ever need it, but we keep getting forced to use dexterity-based weapons. Because the way this works is the most recent subscriber dictates the weapon category type. It was short swords, and it should still be short swords. I just kind of want to see... what this spear do, though. We're here in the Forsaken Graveyard. Forsaken? What? Yeah, what's going on? The Inquisition's hiding some stuff. Nokron is alright. I sometimes don't care. Don't like it because the NPC positioning's not making for fun fights. Okay, so you're like, the gameplay is what makes the area good. For me, it's a lot of things. Like, what's going on in the area? What's the story? What's the energy? You know, is it intriguing? I'm very intrigued by this immediately. Because upon walking in, the water is giving an orange tint. This cliff over here looks like it's about to burst with frenzied flame, which is... I don't even know the implication of that. Or it's just the mark of the frenzied flame, like it's been down here. So it's either staining the wall or it's like leaking out of the wall. Dougie, what's up, dude? Gameplay and the environment. Yeah, Nokron's hard to beat environment-wise. There is some kind of annoying shit in Nokron, though. Yeah, over here, it's marked by Frenzied Flame as well. That's so intriguing. What's going on? I think Nokron in Elden Ring, but overall in the FromSoft games, Ulasil. Yeah, Ulasil's pretty cool. I like Ul. I think the Ringed City for me is actually a really strong contender in terms of From areas I like the most. I really like the Ringed City. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff there. It's also like an entire DLC's worth of an area, so maybe it's kind of cheating to say the Ring City, because it's literally an entire DLC. But man, the Ring City's cool. This is intriguing, isn't it? I didn't expect a full swamp down here. This really reminds me of, what's the area just before the three Wraiths fight in Bloodborne? It reminds me of that. There's just considerably less snakes everywhere. Ah, looking away. Danger ahead. I am the danger. The Forsaken Graveyard. But why is it Forsaken? Is it Forsaken because madness has taken over it? Never used this weapon before. I just picked it up, upgraded it. I like its its skill, so we'll give it a go. Clearly, this area has suffered from... I'm gonna say the Dark Souls effect. You know in Dark Souls how the land is like slowly converging, so everything's really messed up in Dark Souls 3, like nothing makes sense. I would like to say that this has got the same thing going on, where it seems like obviously no one laid out a graveyard like this, so what the hell happened down here? Like who? No one would make a graveyard like this. How the hell did they bury people up on a cliff? They didn't. So it seems like this area is either taken damage, like some tectonic bullshit's going on, or it's like converged. Who knows? Who knows what's going on with the realm of shadow? It could be anything. Watching people do this blind is one of my favorite parts of the DLC. All I can tell you is madness is involved. The Frenzied Flame is definitely involved. I'd be very surprised if this isn't the Frenzied Flame. No, it is. Look at it. It's rippling and everything. Definitely the Frenzied Flame. I don't know what's going on with... Is this water or mist? That's water. Okay. It's very peaceful, but now I'm seeing bloodstains. This is actually, like, in terms of setting, it's fucking ominous. Can I get up there? Hey, Beyond, how are you? Good day, Blue. Alright, this area is clearly opening up, and it's huge. I wonder if it's always this foggy, or if it's a time of day kind of thing. It's definitely always this foggy. It's a swamp. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go back. Well, that's fucking ominous. The spectral steed is frightened and cannot be summoned. Okay. Well, that's ominous. I have summoned Torrent against a literal god, but he's too scared of the swamp. Huh? A literal god. Torrent's like, yeah, I'm in, I'm ready. I'll throw hands against a literal god. But this swamp, no. This is some frenzied flame shit. Don't let it see you. When did Elden Ring become a horror game? What happened? Once you are seen, there is no escape. Okay. It cannot even be touched. That checks out. That lines up. Is this Night Rain? No, this is the Elden Ring DLC. Okay, so yeah. Basically, frenzied flame. You can't touch it. It does represent itself as an eye previously in the base game at the top of the tower, so it can see you. Checks out. What did the other thing say? I can't believe that Torrent is so scared that he won't come. You can't touch it. Once you're seen, there's no escape. Yeah, you can't really escape from madness, can you? Yeah, okay, but there's nothing to explore back there because I can't even take Torrent out. All right, chat. Be on your best behavior and keep your eyes peeled for something that is apparently oh my god. The bat's like screeching up there. That's so creepy. What? Shut up. Yeah, first playthrough. Should play Hello Neighbor. I played Hello Neighbor ages ago. Horses and swamps don't have great relationships in pop culture. Okay, so Cursed Graveyard, the Woodland Trail. I would like to make my way to this map fragment. That is our first objective. Make our way to the map fragment. Try not to run into whatever is here. Oh my god, that is so fucking creepy. It's already watching me. It already knows. Dude, that's so creepy. Ugh. All of a sudden they turn the horror up to 100. Yeah, it really is. I mean, the Frenzied Flame definitely is, like, it's as a concept pretty wild. Like, once you get gripped by it, you go mad. What the fuck is that? I don't know how this is gonna go. This entire area is making me completely uncertain about every inkling of, like, Soul's ability I have. He does have a Frenzied Seal in his offhand, which is kind of concerning. What's the worst that could happen, chat? What's the worst that could happen against this strange man with a Frenzied Seal in his madding hand? That just feels weird. Madding hand? Why not maddening? Hey dude, I got this new ability. Check it out. I feel like this is cheating if I hit him with this. Yeah, this feels like cheating. Don't worry, I've played enough PvP to know some bullshit. What one you got? Okay, yep. I've seen that one before. This weapon does bleed too? I didn't know this weapon does bleed. That's cracked. He was literally named after his weapon, Madding Hand. Okay. He can't be bothered giving him a name. Let's just name him after his weapon. What's his weapon name? Maddinghand. Okay, yep, his name is Maddinghand now. Where are fist weapons? That went surprisingly better than expected. Madding Spearhand Strike. Requires 13 in, of course. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts targets with madness. Raises attack power when madness is triggered in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse towards revenge, fostered in those who were hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Now, there's a lot to unpack there. There's so much to unpack there. A black impulse towards revenge fostered in those who are hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. I'm starting to think the tower and this location are very connected in terms of the Inquisition was guarding here. The Inquisition is obviously pretty fond of hunting down, you know, good old heretics. Moog, spear, and a shield, huh? I don't know if shields particularly save you from madness. I gotta say, though, that weapon in itself is kind of intriguing. I kind of want to see what the maddening hand strike looks like. I really wish I didn't take all these goddamn items out of my... I took so many out. Faith, 20. We're good on that. Int, 13. Okay, well, there's an easy solution to that. Swap this with Marika's Saw Seal. Bam, we can use it. That just kind of seems like it's... it doesn't have the oomph to it, you know what I mean? Maybe I can go hit a deer with it and see what happens. Hey buddy, can you come here for a second? Going in for a spicy handshake. Let me shake hands, buddy. I just want to... Hey. Wait, come back. Please. Give me another spicy handshake. I've got COVID. Come here. It's just... It's lacking what a hand strike would be. It's more of a handshake. You're right. That's so funny. That is ass. That's the only way to put it. I have no other way to explain it. It's just ass. I'm just gonna put the Scar Seal on because I'm not against taking more damage. I'll take it. I wish Madness would be usable in PvE. Yeah, I mean, they could make it like a status effect where it's like bleed. Like it'll just proc, it'll burn a bit. Yeah, I can imagine the Dry Leaf Fists will be quite a lot better considering those are literally trash. It's just the punching... It's just the punching moveset and then a terrible weapon art. It kind of makes me want to make a PvP character that just, its name is Give Me a Handshake. And then I'll stand there doing the emote, and then the second they do the emote... Okay, my first objective again was let's mosey our way over to the map fragment. And then I feel like this is exactly what they expected, and I'm gonna encounter what's in this swamp. There's a beefy fucking rat. It's a very beefy rat. Such a lovely place. Yeah, I gotta say, this, in terms of zones I've walked into in the DLC thus far, this might be my favorite. I haven't been here very long, but the immediate implication of, like, madness being involved, something in the woods that you can't let it see you, my horse is too scared to be summoned. Like, I don't think any area since Limgrave has, like, gripped me this, like, immediately. It's so fascinating. It would be even more fascinating if this map fragment was a trap and you can never get to it because some massive Eye of Sauron appears right there. That would be the true icing on the cake if they did that. Okay, there is an abandoned Church of Marika down here as well. Well, we assume Marika at least. Could be something else. Behold victory. Map of the Abyss. Yay. Yay. The Abyss, really. Oh no, it's like Dark Souls 1 all over again. Is Manse down here as well? The father of the Abyss here. If there was like somehow, some way, like a Manse, like a Manse just Easter egg down here, that would be cracked. A thick forest sprawls at the depths of the ravine that is untouched even by the sunlight, known as the Sanctum of Sage Midra, and is a region forbidden by the Hornsent. It's a region forbidden by the Hornsent, known as the Sanctum of Sage Midra. I have someone in my TikTok chat called Midra Stan, so I see you're a fan of this Midra. Hey Mobin, how are you? What's up? Imagine starting up this new Elden Ring game next month and the first thing you come across is Manus. Yeah, what is an abandoned church? The statue of Marika is missing. I assume it was pulled down. I take it the people here are not fans of Marika. Fair enough. They were marked as heretics, hunted down by their own brethren. There's a sage here called Midra. So my immediate assumption of the story is this Midra fellow came into contact with the frenzied flame, which then spread through these woods. And that ran antithesis to the crucible, which was a tree. Tree and fire don't go together very well. So my line of thinking is that the frenzied flame and the Hornsent, the originals of the crucible before Marika and them turned up, who also view the frenzied flame as heretical and bad. Yeah. So the Hornsent, I assume, labeled them heretics. And it seems like even after Mesmer came through and burnt everything, the chief inquisitor was hell-bent on making sure people did not get down here. Even by... He was so invested that he himself was guarding it. As the head inquisitor, he left the tower and did not want people down here. And that's kind of ominous. You're good, Mobin? Hell yeah. Thanks for coming along. Appreciate you joining the YouTube live. Thank you. Thank you to everyone joining on the TikTok as well. I hope you're having fun. Don't mind me. I'm very slow in these games. I'm very interested in going through the story implications and what's happening. A perfume bottle remade into a weapon by the perfumers of the Realm of Shadow. Attacks release perfumed powder, producing I feel like this might be kind of a nightmare in This might be kind of a nightmare in terms of PvP. From time to time, perfumers set out on journeys to pursue new aromatics and flower gardens. So clearly this perfumer found his way to the Forbidden Graves, to the Abyss, and it didn't go very well for him, clearly. Didn't go too well for him. He died in the Abyss. I guess he retreated to the Church of Marika in his final moments. The abandoned Church of Marika. dying in a place that felt somewhat familiar to him. Are these blood roses? What are you doing here? No, they're not. Ah, they're the frenzied flame plants. God, I love the way that they've made it really obvious that it's all the frenzied flame stuff. It's super obvious, but still, I love, even in their own way, they're kind of subtle. A shrub fruit bursting with ripened pulp, grown in lands afflicted by frenzy. Well, there's no guessing anymore. The goats gave it away. The frenzied flame gave it away, but hey, there's no guessing anymore. It's confirmed. You know? The goats didn't just go for a swim in a highly chlorinated pool. No, it is definitely the frenzy. Got no need for gameplay anymore. Yeah, I mean, I get the feeling this area is going to be... Oh, there's more of the Inquisition down here. Why are they down here and why are they patrolling this area? They've gone mad, that's why they're down here. Oh, that's fucking sick. That's why Yuri's still there, I reckon. So it seems like the horn scent... I love that you can't tell that they were mad because of their face veils. It seems like the horn scent sent Inquisitors in, right? And then the Inquisitors went mad, and then my headcanon is... Yuri was like, okay, the Inquisitors have all gone mad. Clearly, we cannot send anyone in here, so the best line of defense is me, and I'm gonna stop anyone that tries to go in. Oh, I can just... Wait, can I just walk up? Yeah, if Manse... Yeah, sorry, I was talking about Night Rain. Night Rain seems to be like kind of a best of the FromSoft stuff. But I can't see Manse being in it. But that would be terrifying. You're like just a casual, you know, Souls gamer, and you're hey guys, your target today is Manse, Father of the Abyss. Ah, how bad can he be? And then you get wombo combo by that like 12-hit grab thing that puts like most Smash players' combos to shame. That would be great. It'd be so good. Just, it can't be. I'm grabbed. I'm dead. Okay. Yay. I'm holding my breath for Calamite? Yeah, so what is Night Rain in particular? Is it... My madness just went up. Why? I didn't notice that, but I think something saw me and my madness went up. I don't like that. Yeah, so I assume Night Rain is like a cooperative Elden Ring best of... Here's a bunch of our bosses. I know it's in a way a roguelite because you get a couple days looking into the eyes of the sheep sometimes rains you. That's cool. That does check out though. Okay, where are we? Advancing out from the abandoned church, we have two paths. I came from the other path. So we'll go around this way, which I think meets up back to where we were. Whatever that is looks horrifying. And I'm going there. I don't like that the music changes every now and then. Okay, there's an item up there. God, if this spear just did a tiny bit more damage to two-hit them. What's the running light attack? Ah, yes, the PvP attack. That seems to do an alright amount of damage. The bleed, though. The fact that it has bleed is sick. Okay. Why is it raining? You can't just do that, man. You've been going full on horror and now you're just, I'm gonna make it rain all of a sudden. Okay, the best way to deal with rats is the heavy attack because it actually swipes. Hey Midra, thank you. Hey Major Frog Detective, how you doing? What's up? I hate spears in this game. They all feel awful. Yeah, the great spears don't feel good. This feels like it'd almost be better with a shield. Somber Smithing Stone, thanks chap. Much appreciated. What's the best Souls in my opinion? The best Souls game or the best like Souls-like game? One is only Souls games and the other includes all of the FromSoft catalog. Okay, so whatever's in this swamp and is looking for me and I'm not allowed to look at, I feel like it'd be a really dumb idea to like want to go up high and look around, you know? I feel like at that point, it wouldn't be very hard to see me. I'm holding a glowing spear. May as well shoot up a flare and say, hey, I'm over here. Dude, that goat being up there and just like seeing its shadow is super ominous. Holy crap. Yo, Fishy, that's great. That's amazing. I don't want to know any details, Midra. You just gotta let it happen, alright? Oh, From Software game? Best From Software game? Ooh, that's a tough one. Honestly, from like just pure gameplay, I love Dark Souls 3. From like vibe, I love Bloodborne. But for many other reasons, I don't know, it's very hard to pick. I really did a good job on this area. It is spooky. I have no idea what to expect. Big rat. Yeah, these great spears are not the most interesting weapon type. They're very slow and you just kind of do one thing. You know, it's going to be like a year from now, but I look forward to Cody eventually getting here, even though it's going to be a long time. I feel like if I'm fighting against like a big boss, that ability is going to shred them. How are you going to have literally a... Just die. Ah. There's nothing that annoys me more when there's like, I'm a rat and I have 1/100th, just 1% of my life left. Just keel over and die, would you? They did a really good job on the sound design here, and you really start focusing on it when you don't know what's looking for you here. So lonely. It's an ominous ass area. I love it. I think this is my favorite area so far. Way too much faith to say in a year. Yeah, has he played since he found the Night of Solitude, dude? You know, I'm starting to think whatever is in this swamp is made up. I think they're just trying to scare people away. I think that's it. There's nothing even here. Except for rats. It's all a lie. Propaganda, per se. He beat the night this morning. Oh my god, he actually beat it? How long did it take him? Did it take him the entire stream? I'm surprised he beat it, because he was getting whooped. The best bit is it's like quite literally the first boss in the DLC. It's like 3 hours. What was his strategy? Was he fishing backstabs the whole time? Did he level up a bit? Did he grab some Skadu tree fragments? I hate that these little rats poise break me swinging a two-handed great spear. God damn it. He jump attacked and barely changed strategies. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm truly thinking there's nothing really in this swamp except for rats and some crazy inquisitors. I ain't seen nothing. I've just heard the wind and people telling me to be scared of things, but I ain't seen nothing. I'm definitely not scared of rats. Oh, well played, rat. Well played. That's an agile rat, dude. A rat really has the hops. I'm telling you, there's nothing in this swamp, chat. It's a lie. How angry would you all be if I somehow avoided whatever is in here? I just never saw it. I feel like that would be more scary than seeing it. Mostly because it's just like, I just wonder, like, what was in this swamp? What was here? Swamp of cake, because the cake is a lie. I see. Like, that just goes back to where I was before. I mean, there is an entire direction of this swamp I haven't gone, and I've only gone to one little corner. So I guess it's not that surprising that I haven't seen whatever is here. Now, it did instruct me not to look at it, but I'm really gonna want to look at it. You know what I mean? The first thing it told me was don't look at it. Or did it say don't let it see you? Johnny, thank you for the follow. Cheers, mate. I think it just said don't let it see you. It didn't say nothing about looking at it. I shouldn't look at it. But I want to. And I will. Do you reckon the frenzied flame is kind of a hive mind? Because if it is, it's been watching me the entire time, right? All the goats, all the rats, they've all got the frenzy in their eye. If it's a hive mind of any kind, it's been watching me the entire time. It's just messing with me. Right. God, it's so creepy out here. I'm gonna go... What the fuck is that? Hang on, there is something. I gotta look at it. Interesting. It is a giant walking eyeball. Now, it did say, don't let them see me. So I'm gonna, yeah. It looks like a wizard, like a... I'm not gonna say it's someone from Raya Lucaria, but it... Yeah, they're like a scholar with a fucking massive frenzied eye on top of them, which is terrifying. I wonder how far he ventures away from there. Gonna have to keep our eyes out. I still can't believe that my horse won't summon because it's too scared. That's crazy. That's gotta be one of the most ominous messages that I've seen. Oh, the large tree's back that way. Alright. New plan. We're going this way because there is a eyeball scholar man thing that we can't let see us over there. At least they themselves are pretty easy to see, I think. Maybe. Sir Robin. Ow. Fucking rats, man. They were annoying in Dark Souls 1, they're annoying in Dark Souls 7, aka Elden Ring. Yeah, oh god, yeah, don't talk about Dark Souls 1 dogs. I mean, Dark Souls 3 dogs literally fucking teleport. And I don't mean that in like a funny way, they actually teleport. They are so annoying. Dark Souls 3 dogs are worse than DS1 dogs from memory. What do the DS1 dogs do? I just remember them being ravenous and annoying, but not teleporting. I have to be careful with corners because there could be one of those guys around it. And if they see me, I think I'm done for. There doesn't really seem to be any reason to fight the rats either. Do you reckon they can see me if I'm standing in the shrubbery? If I turn my light off and stand in the shrubs, surely they won't be able to see me. I know they are quite literally a giant walking eyeball of madness. But there's no way they'll see me. I haven't seen one for a while. I only saw I saw him from ages away too. What an ominous area. It's just a pure horror area. Like, there's not mobs and stuff to fight through. There's scarce landmarks. It's just this creepy ass swamp. And inside the creepy ass swamp, there seem to be a few like fully corrupted, maddened wizards walking around. And I don't know what happens if they see you yet, because they haven't seen me yet. But goddamn am I tempted to find out what happens. Should we fuck around and find out? If you get caught, your character gets deleted. Wouldn't that be, yeah. Okay, so I think the only one I saw was around here somewhere. And he was just walking casually down the road. I'm lagging a bit? Is that on TikTok? I have no reports of lagging on anything else. So if it's lagging on TikTok, it's just a TikTok thing. If you want to watch full screen, by the way, you are welcome to come over on Twitch as well. There's also the YouTube live stream if you don't like Twitch. There's many. We're live in 3 places at the same time. Okay, this is where I saw the guy, right? Is that a Lobes emote? Why am I hunting the thing that I'm not supposed to let me... Only I would go looking for it. Reminds you of a horror version of the Forest in the Mist Zelda. Yeah, kinda. Just all the goats having the flame of frenzy in their eyes. It's so... It's creepy shit. Wait, is that one right there? No, it's just one of the lame-ass inquisitors. It's just an inquisitor. I thought that might have been the thing. I don't know where I saw it, though, because this fucking swamp is so... What was the woodland trail The Abyssal Woods. That sounds horrible. I love it. There's 4 of these. Yeah, so it's really interesting that the Inquisition sent in inquisitors. I never noticed. You see like the shape of the thing they're holding, right? You see that? That's the same shape of the thing that Marika is like crucified on. And these guys are the Hornsent, so I wonder what the implication is there. That's really interesting. The shape and the color of their weapon or offhand is not just a random detail. Okay, they have 2 different madness spells that I've seen so far. I really gotta be careful of like whatever is stalking the wood doesn't find me while I'm beating ass. Cause that'd suck. I guess I'm probably killing his friends now, you know? Lopes was live yesterday. I miss Lopes, he's a good dude. No, yeah, he's really hard to catch when he's live, isn't he? It's alright, okay, I'm glad you're not still lagging, that's good. I don't know what to make of this area, but it is intense. And not in the normal way a Dark Souls area is intense. I'm just kind of being told that there's something walking around these woods. And if it sees me, I'm screwed. And the game told me that. It wasn't Twitch chat, it was the game. It wasn't a random message, it was the system message. It was terrifying. Man, I saw him, but maybe they're more in the Abyssal Woods. Oh my god, I just stood on that goat's back and it made a horrible sound. I'm so sorry. And maybe there's more of them in the Abyssal Woods. Maybe the deeper we go in. Prepare, butthole. One of the most classic messages in all of Souls. Alright, you know what I find really weird in this game? Why do they make the maximum amount of flasks 14? It kind of, it's so triggering. Why is it 14? Okay. I think another thing that I might do is heading back to the Woodland Trail. I don't think I went around the right side, so let's go around the right side. Oh, fucking shit, there's one of them right there. I don't know what these things are, but apparently if they see me, I am cooked. Okay, I kind of see what it is. Ah, it's kind of nasty. Looks like it's got a nest of madness on its head. Looks like it has tendrils full of eyes as well. Don't look up here. For science. Do we do it for science, chat? For science? How you doing, Succubus? I'm gonna do it for science. They don't seem to be able to see very well. Wonder how much health it has. You know, like if I shank it in the ass. I mean, it did specifically say don't touch it as well. It did say don't touch it. I really want to stab it though. What is this? It's like a madness fruit. That's nasty. Ugh. I want to eat it. What do you reckon it tastes like? What do you reckon madness tastes like? 40 is optimal for early, 60 is late game. I don't think I ever bothered going over 60. They don't even look that. They don't look that harmful. You know, I reckon I can take him. Maybe this isn't even the thing in the woods that'll fuck me up. You know. What does this say? Head ahead. You're right. I want to stab it. I want to stab it real bad. I'm gonna stab it for science. Ah, I can't hit it! It doesn't work! Not like this! No, please! Okay. They did say don't touch it. Hey, Zizzy, thank you for the follow. I tried. I really tried to stab it. Now, for science, I know. I know now. And you can't hit him. He's impervious. And he sucks you dry. How fast does he move? Oh shit, he teleports! Oh, he actually does a swing too. I'm gonna go mad. Yeah. Oh no. What was that? Finish the job, you bitch! Oh, he did it. So someone leaked that they may or may not be parryable in Twitch chat. I've been waiting for this since I saw Jory. So because they may or may not be parryable. 1 second. For science. Unfortunately, someone shouldn't have leaked this, but this is what happens every time I go live on TikTok. I need one with parry, please. Golden parry. That'll do it. Alright, you little bitch. Come here. I suck at parrying, but we'll see how this goes. Go on, you coward. Do it. Teleport your ugly ass over here. Go on. Chop, chop. Don't just look at me. Do it. Go on. Chop, chop. Not behind me. Oh no, the madness. No! I don't know if this is a good idea. Perhaps we should just carry on with my life. But Vivi, welcome back. Hello. It's probably a terrible idea to try this. All right, let's carry on with life. Who said some shit about parry? I didn't fully. It's someone on TikTok. It was Midra on TikTok, who I believe is, judging by the text I've picked up, probably the name of the boss of this area. If I was to assume. Yeah, we're gonna do the responsible thing where we sneak around these fucked up creatures. I really want to take out my. Oh shit! It turns out the plants are fucking snitches. The plants are traps and they snitch. Okay, he didn't. How did he not see me? I quite literally bolted out of the bush in front of him. He ran over and everything and he still didn't see me. I was ready to parry that ass. I was gonna do it. How did he not? I don't know how he didn't see me. I think it's time we change weapon again. No one has forced me to use a particular weapon for a while, so let's bring back the old boy. The best boy. The good old fucking hammer. This thing absolutely slaps. Fucking Usain Bolt, right? I can't believe you didn't notice me. I booked it so fast. I was just too fast, what can I say? Alright, so now we kind of know what's in the swamp. They are creepy walking dudes. And they suck your soul dry if they touch you. We can choose your pain. The most recent / newest subscriber gets to pick the weapon type. The weapon class, I should say. Ah, there's more than one now. Great. Okay, so I gotta keep an eye on these fucking plants. Apparently they make loud noises which bring the creatures to you. They're so creepy. How close do you reckon? Nova, thank you. Dagger? You picked dagger. Alright, well, dagger it is. Really hope he doesn't notice me for a second. I don't know if I have any daggers that are currently upgraded and or fit for use, but we'll find out. I have a black knife 9. That'll work. That'll do the job. And if I have a quick look around, what else do we have? That's faith. What's even upgraded, actually? Upgraded would be the only smart thing. Do I have anything else upgraded? Mystery Chord 25? Oh yeah, I was playing daggers a long time ago. Clearly, yeah, okay, alright. Terrible scaling for me right now. Absolutely terrible scaling. I'll fix that later. Maybe we won't even need to use the dagger for that long. We'll see. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Chaos. Thank you for the 15 months, and thank you for picking dagger. Rude. Okay. Careful with the plant right there. The plant is an alarm bell. There was a second one. I just don't know where he is. Okay, hear me out. I have a great idea. I have a great idea. I've finally found a use for some stuff. I swear I just had rocks that you could throw, right? No, I don't want to drop it on myself. I swear they were throwing rocks in this game. I wasn't thinking of something else. Should have said crossbow. We have done crossbow, actually. Can you suggest me a survival game? What kind of survival games do you like? If there's if Valheim is 20 bucks and you haven't played Valheim, I love Valheim. Shit! They saw me just because I fucking... Ow! Ow! Fuck! Oh my god, fuck. I'm alive. How am I alive? I'm not alive anymore. Fuck. Why does everyone else go mad and I just die? I want to be mad too. That seems fun. Something that's able to run on... I would say Valheim. Valheim's a good one. Sayin, what's up, dude? I'm waiting on perfume bottles. I'd fuck people up with perfume bottles and you know it. Okay, let's try sticking to the left side this time. Holy fuck, I didn't know he was there. Jesus. I don't know, I mean, his breathing probably should have gave it away. Literally standing there going... Not the rats. Are the rats going to alert the guys to my location? Please don't. Okay, if I Usain Bolt this shit out of here, right? Like, I run for it. I wonder if we'll make it. Holy shit, he's right there. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, his head is just full of hundreds of eyes. Rats. Oh my god, there's one of those golden owls up there. Sorry, shiny owls. I'm gonna run for it. I'm out of here, I'm sending it. Run while they're not looking. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lift your goddamn kneecaps. They bend, you know. Oh yeah, we have a dagger now. Damage is not too bad. I also have this. Oh yeah, oh my god, that fucking hits hard. You know what? Dagger's not too bad. I'll take dagger. Thank you, Chaos. Okay, this is not the first time I've seen these weird, very chill, shiny owls. That just, they just vibe out, you know? This swamp is full of horror and terror, but also friend. Offer head. I'm sorry, what? For fuck's sake. Yay. That's a good one. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Lord. Praise the Lord. Friend ahead, you're right. Varying degrees of friendship, it seems. This is a very large, very open swamp. There wouldn't be a madness dragon, would there? I don't know why. This just gives me... There's a dragon vibe here. It's just screaming, there's definitely a dragon. Because every time there's a swamp like this that's large and open, there's a dragon. Maybe there won't be a dragon this time. There's a side of grace. But no dragon. Yet. How have you been, by the way, saying? Hello. Let me know if you find it, Kaboom. Lost grace discovered. We did it. Do you want me to use one dagger or two dagger, Chaos? Divided falls. United stand. Divided falls, united we stand. That's something someone's saying like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up. If I'm supposed to go that way. This just wraps back around. I'm really close to the Fort of Reprimand now. I wonder if the Fort of Reprimand is located where it is because of what's underneath it. Big ass nasty rat. Dealer's choice. Well, I currently only have one upgraded dagger, so I'm gonna stick with one. Making your way through a really big salad. Knowing Miyazaki, there's probably poison somewhere around here. Now, there's worse. It's called madness. Everything is afflicted by it here, and yeah, madness is pain. Okay, no, this doesn't continue because it runs into a wall. Why? I'm not interested in fighting one large rat. I'm going to continue heading back this way and see if there is anything. So I don't think this is the correct way to go. I think it's just a path. There's another one of those owls. What do these owls mean, man? There's something up with these owls. They don't fly away from you, and they shine. They're in a few locations now that don't seem to be connected in any way. You know, the dagger's pretty good for dealing with rats. I read that it's really bad salad. Nah, Saiyan wouldn't make bad food. I can't see it happening. All right, so I am here at the Divided Falls. It doesn't seem like the Divided Falls go anywhere unless there's something behind the falls, which is a very strong possibility. The tinge of madness on the water is getting brighter and brighter. I wonder if I'm getting closer and closer to the source of the madness. Oh my god, how is it 11:30 already? What happened? Basic rule number 1 of all gaming is check behind all waterfalls just in case. It's nice, but there's nothing here. It's also nice, but there's nothing here. Ah, campsite. Fuck camping here. These falls are so loud. Also, you'd be wet the entire time. That'd be a terrible campsite. That person has never camped in their life. I've barely ever camped, but that would be a bad spot to camp. Unless you like constantly being dampened by water spraying off a waterfall. Why is this area just full of rats? Rats and a couple creepy boys. I have a solution for many rats. Apply lightning. I feel like you're a weirdo if you two-hand grip daggers in this game. Like, what? Like, back away from me. I have a sword, and I'm not afraid to use it. Two-handing daggers seems stupid. What's this then? Mad Craftsman's Cookbook 1. Finally, lore. A record of the crafting techniques left by a craftsman who served Midra, master of the Manse, and Nanya, his lady. His eyes were burned by the frenzied flame. Midra and Nanya. Master of the Manse. Nanya, its lady. Interesting. Eyes were burnt by the frenzied flame, were they? It looks pretty torched. Alright, well, more crafting tech. Oh my god, I forgot I can't use torrent here. He's still too scared. You know, I never liked my horse, but I didn't think my horse was this much of a coward. Frenzied flame, come on. Pfft. It's not that scary. It's pretty scary. It's definitely less intense knowing what's in these woods. I mean, it gets really intense when you have to go through choke points full of things that will instantaneously kill you if they see you, but... Speaking of, let's go down here through a choke point, but I don't think... Okay, that's not one of the eyeball dudes. We're good. You reckon they'll see me? I'm pretty sure they'll see me, but... Yep. You know what, Chaos? This actually makes me miss daggers. I'm about to go get a second dagger and dual wield these things again. Okay, so we have gone well into the Abyssal Woods. Oh, it seems like this area continues down to here and then like through to here. I don't know what's going on in this area, but it does not look good. Like, what the hell is this? But this continues down to here. I would assume these are connected somehow. They seem to be different areas though. Like thematically, they look very different. Unless that's somehow the origin of the Frenzied Flame. We don't really know that much about the Frenzied Flame at this point, other than it's an outer god. And it's born of chaos and it wants to... Well, it wouldn't mind burning down the Erd Tree. I guess by this point you're probably supposed to not have finished the base game, like, story-wise? Maybe? I don't know. Do you reckon the Shadow of the Erd Tree takes place after... or kind of during? It's kind of hard to tell. It obviously takes place after Mikola is taken by Moog and after Moog is dead, but that doesn't mean that it's taking place before the Erd Tree burns, per se. Like, we as the player character, yes, we burnt the Erd Tree a long time ago. Oh. It takes place at the same time, kind of, but not after or before. Yeah, see, I guess it's hard to gauge. I think in story world reasons it would be... I don't know if this place would exist if the Erd Tree burnt down, but I have already burnt the Erd Tree down, so... I guess it's implying that it can. What the fuck is that? Is this Midra's Manse? That's so ominous. Just a creepy ass, just house manor inside this abyssal backwoods swamp. It's so fucking ominous. I'm going well with the DLC gaming one. How you doing? Ah. Was it Madness that used to be like almost an instant kill, or was it always a stun lock? It was always a stun lock, right? Or was it an instant kill originally? Shit, I don't remember. It looks like we've found our destination inside the Abyssal Woods. Whatever that place is. Sure, wee bit creepy, innit? You doing good? Hell yeah, gaming. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you again. Chaos, thanks for the 15 months again as well, by the way. Can I go down through here, or is it blocked? It's not blocked. Alright. We'll go that route instead of... actually, you know what? Might not be able to get down. I'm pretty fucking high up here. So where is that headed? It's headed into this corner. Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't even notice that.
Sun
yeah,
underscore Saiyan gifted a tier 1 sub
Thank
to
you,
Kevin
mate.
Haas Pancake. They
Kevin.
have given 481 gift subs in the channel.
You are nearly at 500 gift subs. What in the world? Thank you, Saiyan, for the gift sub. What weapon type are you thinking? What are you feeling? What's the dealer's choice today? Okay, there's more of those dudes down there. It's interesting that there's a bunch of Inquisition here. I assume the Inquisition would have been constantly heading after Midra if he was a heretic. Which I would assume he's very much a heretic. He's probably the heretic, judging by the text that we've got so far. You wanna give me a bow, saying you can swap the knife for the bow? good place to snipe enemies. Okay, you got crossbow, bow, great bow, fucking ballista if you want. Those are the weapon choices you can pick. I think in terms of things upgraded, it's only a bow maybe. What did I upgrade? The harp bow to 9? Erd tree bow to 9? We'll go with the bow. Ah, great. Back to the bow and arrow again. What do you mean I don't have arrow? I literally have 99 of them. Oh, that arrow type is sick. Did you see that? How cool is that? Apparently can't do the mighty shot. Oh, no, I can. Sir, can you not move slightly forward, please? I am never going to be able to kill a boss with this bow and arrow. I hope you know that, Saiyan. I could have given you a whip. I can fight things with a whip. Dude, this is so spooky. Look at that. I think if this area was full of more than just rats, this would be so cool right now. Okay. Well, this is just very fucking intriguing, isn't it? This is so eerie. So I assume this is the Manse, right? Is this a bunch of people that had their heads cut off? Okay, what the hell is going on here? What? Yeah, this feels like a real welcoming place, you know? This reminds me of like Dracula's castle in Castlevania before, you know, Alucard takes it over in the anime. You know, it's just full of people on spikes out the front. Very not welcoming at all. Okay, well, I'm gonna go inside. Because that seems like the reasonable thing to do, doesn't it? Likely house. Oh yeah, that's probably a better way to think about it. That they tried to take on the frenzied flame and it didn't work. They could not. It is dusty as fuck in here. Clearly no one's been here for a while. I gotta say, with this bow and arrow, I look pretty sick. Yeah, definitely no one been here for quite a long time. A swollen grape. Something tells me that's not a grape. Yeah, it's an eyeball. Ugh. An eyeball of the frenzied flame that has swollen from within. Marked with fingerprint burns, proof of having been touched directly by the three fingers embrace. This random dude on the floor came into contact with an outer god itself and then died in a random side room.
Leave. Now. Come no closer. No closer, I say. The madness wears.
Can I get that side of grace, please? Is that doable? Is that possible? Can I grab that? I'm gonna grab this. Don't do anything funny now. All right. So who is that? The madness swells. That's problematic. That's not exactly the Manse Hall. So we found Midra's Manse. There's a very like clever detail in designing here. It's the frenzied flame is always accompanied by orange. Even the drapes here are just orange. Midra's like, you know what, I'm seeing a lot of orange. Can make everything orange. That way I don't feel weird and everyone only sees orange as well. I think my eyes are on fire, but don't worry about that. That part's not important. Should we have a chat with a random... I mean, he is saying leave now. Is this a picture of the Manse before it was... What happened, man? Look how pretty it looks. Wow. Gaming, I don't want any info at all. No info on anything I haven't seen because it's blind in its first time. Dude, the Manse used to be really pretty, didn't it? Yeah, it's surrounded by flowers and sunlight and trees with green on them. Doesn't look like that anymore. Yeah, these woods must have been so pretty back in the day. They're just... Wow. Yeah, that frenzied flame, like, influences... I guess my assumption is it's just kind of burned everything away. Like, the frenzied flame... is a flame after all. Like, look at that, and then look at that. You've got the painting, and then you've got what it looks like now. That's quite a change. I bet this place would have been once upon a time very pretty. You're so excited for the new... Yeah, the playtests are actually like next month. It's pretty soon. Good day, sir. I welcome you, oh uninvited guest. But I must warn, as you venture in, heed the words of our great master Midra. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. He did tell me to leave already. I believe that was Midra. I think Midra had quite literally said, yeah, just turn around and leave. Cannot open from this side. Alright, well clearly we're not going that way. The only other path to go as far as I can see is this room, but... Sorry about the furniture, chap. Oh yeah, Kazan's demo seems like a pretty good idea. It's so dusty in here. Look at all that dust. I'm gonna definitely assume there's a hidden doorway here somewhere. That do it, I guess. You know, yeah. There's always a thing with Souls games and paintings, but that painting was so pretty. Bring it back, man. It was the only nice thing in this house. Saying, I hate that you gave me. Why do you always give me a... Not like this, please. I have a bow and arrow right now, dude. Why do you always give me a bow and arrow at the worst possible fucking time, saying, why do you do it? Huh. Look at all that damage I'm doing, saying. That guy just fucked me up. My favorite bit is when he ducks randomly all the time to completely avoid every attack that I do. I love that bit. Why is there a horn scent warrior down here as well? What are you doing down? I don't know what that does, and I don't want to find out. He's still swinging. Okay. Is someone on Xbox? I can solo some boss. You want to solo bosses, or you want help get? Huh? Saying my bow and arrow is lacking in damage in every way possible. Erdtree bow, mighty shot. Is there any way I can change the scaling on this? It's already got defect scaling. Fuck. It's already +9. Dude, that sucks. Alright, here's the game plan. We need, we raise attack power of arrows and bolts. Fuck, that's, yep. Is there anything else that raises damage of bows? Because this is dog. Absolute dog water, I say. Dash. No. Visual non-physical damage negation. No, 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 no. 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 How does anyone make bows viable? How do you do it? Let's put the Erdtree's favor on, I guess. Time to go and upgrade. There is no upgrade. This is like, it's at 9. There's no upgrade, unfortunately. The only upgrade is to 10, and that... Yeah. Let's try this again, I guess. That damage is alright. Weapon skill damage, pretty good. Light attack damage, fucking dog shit. Only problem is the weapon skill is also so slow. He's still fucking swinging! Bruh. Get your ass out here, come on. Why did I just stop moving? Oh, okay. After doing the jumping attack, you just stop moving for like a good second. Holy crap! I think I'm gonna need status arrow. Horned warrior, hell, yeah, not bad. I am gonna need status arrows. I don't have a choice. It just does no damage. Helm featuring a crown of sturdy, tangled horns, allowing the wearer to invoke divinity. Attire of the horned warriors, keepers of the tower. Divine invocation bolsters the strength of the wearer, but causes the blessing of the Erdtree to become nauseating, reducing the restorative effects of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this helm. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna need status... Oh, horny helm. It is very horny. Gonna need status arrows, aren't we? My only problem is I don't really have any of those either. Gonna have to hit up the item crafting and see if I can make any status arrows. Blood bone bolt. I need blood roses. Wonder where I can best farm fucking blood roses, dude. Speaking of roses, gaming, thank you for the rose. Bow is only good with gold arrows. That would check out. Can I fire golden great? I mean, I do have golden arrow. I might need to find a way to make more golden arrows, which is, or find a place to buy them. That would also be ideal. Where is it? Where the fuck is the... Maybe I can't make them. Can you buy golden arrows? I don't have very many of them, so we'll see. I also really don't want to use them on goddamn rats. Are you kidding? Or random spirits. That is a complete waste. A torn diary page. Discarded page ripped from a diary. A discarded page ripped from a diary, bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him. The aging untouchable. I feel like they could only really be referring to Midra himself there. The aging untouchable. Another swollen grape. Yeah, I love grapes. Oh shit, they can jump. Bow build is not the move at all. My most recent subscriber picks the weapon that I have to use, and unfortunately they've decided to pick bow for now. Which is, I'm assuming, going to be completely impossible against any boss at all. So by the time I get to a boss, I'm gonna have to hope to God someone changes it, because it's not gonna work. Honey, the table's shooting chaos fire again in the kitchen. Ah! Honey, the table's fucking crazy. Fuck. My guy, seriously, I don't have the arrows to fuck around with you. Go away. Go away. I subbed. Can I pick? So Twitch sub, like paid. What weapon would you suggest? And why would it be Great Ballista? Ah, fuck. Yeah, not ideal. Guys, why did my lock-on just change as well? What was that? What? Why? I didn't ask you to change target. It just spun around and it's like, you want to target this random guy? No, I don't. Thank you. Uh-oh, I'm gonna miss, aren't I? Fuck off! Stanley, you random decrepit dead fuck! I don't have time for you. Why is there 7 of you? I have a solution for this. Didn't say nothing about not using spells. Gaming, thank you for that. I have no idea what that is. What is that, gaming? And thank you for the heart me, and the rose, and the GG easy. Thank you. I have no idea what that is. Alright, let's try that again. How are you though, Donovan? Thank you for coming through. You can watch me suffer. He just disappeared. Okay. You can watch me suffer for a minute. Someone will eventually free me from my pain and give me a weapon that'll actually do something. No. One day, I will have poise when casting things. It will happen. Hey, Dick and Joe. Thank you for the raid. How are you? What's going on? There's only one way. Is it the books on the table? That's... Sorry, I didn't notice my health. I was way too busy looking at the shit on the table, whatever the fuck was shooting out the madness. I think it was the books. Or maybe it's just something random in the room that just decided I'm going to shoot out madness. I can't tell. Old-timey radio. Thank you for the follow. I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, Squid. Joe, how you doing? I mean, I'm doing good other than the fact that I'm forced to use a bow and arrow right now, and the bow and arrow is utterly dog shit. Completely useless. And that hits all right. For some reason, it hit a lot more on the first arrow. Not sure why. I really love... God, he got a lot of attack sometimes. Sorry, I was gonna say I really love when every enemy slightly ducks and the arrow misses. It's my favorite thing. Okay, I just need one more good shot. Don't miss, please. Oh, thank God. If that missed, it would have been a bad time. I haven't touched the bow and arrow in this game forever. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on it. Thinking about doing live streaming, but I'm not getting many viewers on Twitch. I mean, the question is, why would anyone view you? What are you doing? You know, like, what are you just getting on and doing games? If you got to answer the question, like, why would anyone watch? And if you want to get viewers, I probably wouldn't really recommend just streaming on Twitch. Probably not the best thing. You gotta do a bunch. Like, I'm currently live to 3 different platforms. Fuck, I forgot this guy was here. What about these random dudes in the fucking kitchen hall? Saying you have a real good way of picking the worst weapons at the worst time. Like when I'm stuck in a room with a giant man with 2 swords and I do 3 damage on a bow and arrow. Why did you do this? It wasn't worth the $5. I'm gonna go insane. Oh my god, there's garbage piles everywhere in this room. It's hard to move. Uh-oh. These random assholes here are so annoying too. Right, we're working our way through it. Thank you, locking system. I did want to hit the wall. That's a way to do it. That'll work. Damn, I should just pivot back to 30 FP flasks and get the fuck off me. Sorry. Got a little bit aggressive there. What's this do? This is such a waste of an arrow. You still didn't even die. You fucking kid. You've got a very large arrow inside of you, sir. Oh, I give up. I suck at this game. I quit. You mostly play Elden Ring and Bloodborne. Yeah, see, if your game plan is I want people to view me because I'm playing a game, it's like... Like, I don't even get people watching me play video games these days. Very few. What upload, download do you have running? I have like 500, so... Yeah, I'm not exactly pressed for download. Wait, so something opened, but where did it open? Fuck off. Was it this? Did this open? This opened. Sure. Saying thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you, buddy. I'd assume it would read that out, but I guess it didn't. Surely our existence here is not to suffer, but to watch others suffer with only a bow and arrow in Midra's Manse. Well, believe me, thus far, I am indeed suffering. What do you have to impart upon me, wise fellow? I beg you, stop. Haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren, common, in our line? I don't even know you, sir. I have no idea who you are. And yet you offer only cruelty. What crime did great Midra commit? So it wasn't... I mean, it did say they were hunted down by their brethren. So I guess there's a pretty strong chance that all of this damage and book burning and everything being burnt was not done by Midra or the Frenzied Flame. Maybe he found the Frenzied Flame afterward. I was really hoping that would hit more than one. Fuck's sake. Hey man, you want to see my cool dance moves? Hey, can you guys line up, please? I genuinely don't have enough. Saying, I don't know if this is cheating. I don't have enough arrows to deal with this. So, I'm getting rid of the small guys and trying to save arrows. That was the guy that was... Oh my god, it was a dude upstairs throwing... If I can find a place that sells golden arrows, this might be okay. How long does that last? Jesus. Ladder ahead, thank you. I had no idea. It's hard because there's so many people in the gaming industry now. Well, I mean, you just need to make good content that people want to watch for various reasons, you know? Streaming is like, it's an extra thing. Surging frenzied flame. Yeah, it's like an extra thing where it's, you know, if you make a bunch of cool stuff in gaming content, gaming parallel content, and then you're like, hey, I also stream, then maybe people will come. What did I pick up? Surging flame? Consumable. Uses FP to spew frenzied flame. Spirits are eternal, and yet frenzied flame melts them away regardless. No wonder the horn scent forbid the flame's use. Damn. I don't think I've ever read that. That would explain why Midra is definitely seen as a heretic. Spirits are eternal and the frenzied flame burns them away enemy. Oh, that's wild. I wonder if there's anything else in this world that can burn away spirits. That would be the great antithesis to the Erd tree, which spirits return to. But if the frenzied flame burns it, then that's it. A2G, doing good. How far through the DLC? Pretty far, but we're like backtracking. I don't know, it's hard to track it because I go all over the place. Elden Ring goes well. Winter, how are you? Welcome to the streams, good to see you. I'm currently forced to use a bow and arrow, which is not very ideal, especially not here. I gotta be really close to being out of golden arrows. 18 left. Sounds tasty. It's not. Yeah, this seems perfectly safe. It's the worst that could happen. I see a grace down there, so I guess we're going that way. But also, I see a shiny item there. You know what? Let me get the grace first. Oh my god, I remember this dude. I remember this dude from the trailer of the DLC. I thought you had a bow build. Oh god, no. No, not at all. Is that Midra? Because I remember... That looks very painful. It looks like he's got a sword through his head. And it's just spiking out of him everywhere. That looks real painful. Good luck with that, buddy. That looks real painful. Midra's library. I thought this entire house was the library. He's just playing the flute. Yeah, just playing the flute. It's fine. The layout of this place is really weird, so I assume that's like his inner sanctum. Right above the welcoming hall. It feels like there should be steps there, but there isn't. Alright, excuse me whilst I probably have to... That's really bad, isn't it? It's really bad. I'm gonna use like literally every single arrow I have on this this rat. Show yourself, rat. Is this rat incapable of getting on this? I thought for sure he'd be fine. What about the smaller one? Are you capable? Or are you an idiot too? Okay, that one's capable. It's just the big rat. The big rat's dumb. All right. Fuck, there's so many rats in there. I don't have enough arrows for this. This is my only solution. Idiot. Dummy. Rats. They're not exactly known as the smartest creatures in the world. I wonder how, like, the blood arrows go. It does something. There's a very large hole in the center of the room that I have to be very careful not to fall down. Oh, thank God that staggered that rat. Oh my God, Saiyan, you've made this real hard with the bow and arrow. I reckon an actual bow and arrow build could kind of cook though if you did it properly. Mad Craftsman's Cookbook 3. Apparently I missed one, but a record of crafting techniques left by a craftsman who served Midra, master of the Manse, and Nanya, its lady. His eyes were burned by the flame of frenzy. Acquire the knowledge to craft the surging friendly flames. Alright. Most speedrunners use bow and arrows in Dark Souls. Yeah, well, they probably also don't even bother trying to fight the bosses. I would assume they go and glitch. Or they're doing some bullshit standing outside a fog wall and shooting stuff. Winter, thank you for the follow, by the way. Sir, please. I don't have enough arrows for you either. Don't step sideways, please, man. It's already hard enough with bow and arrow. Oh my God. Okay, the bleed arrows are not particularly effective, which is not great. So this is Midra's library. Yeah. I mean, it looks burnt like the rest of the place. I wonder what did this, the frenzied flame or the people hunting the heretics? Feeling it's probably worth my time shooting the dudes from up here, but I'm trying to save arrows at the moment. Maybe I can throw books at them. Oh my God, it's one of the chunky dudes, but the real version. We've never seen the real one. I've only seen the summoned ones by the leader of the Inquisition. By Yuri. By God, saying, can I have a new weapon? The frenzied flame never hurt anyone. Yeah, it just like burnt down everything in one of the endings, you know? I'm fucking amazed I managed to make that jump back. It only wanted to kill everyone. I guess it didn't really want to hurt them. It wanted to free them by deleting them from existence. I think our best bet is using the
Sun_Saiyan gifted a tier 1 sub to Rastafaris.
Saiyan, thank you for gifting to Rasta.
482 gift subs in the chat.
Go on, you're really getting close to 500, jeez. Saiyan, thank you for the gift sub. Rasta, welcome. Frenzied Flame doesn't kill people. People kill people. Yes, you're right. Saiyan, what's our new weapon category? What is it? Release me from this hell. I reckon like an actual affliction build with bow and arrow could be pretty dope. This is the only effective use of the golden arrows, and it still takes 2 to kill them. How many I got left? 5. Okay, fine. Sword. There are several categories of sword. Which one? One-handed, two-handed, curved. There's so many. Ultra great sword, great sword. There's like 5, I think. Two-handed. All right, well, excuse me while I evacuate and work out what two-handed swords I have, because I have no idea. I am in faith and strength, though. I'm sure we can work out something. It's genuinely worth running away and trying to get a new weapon right now. What do we got two-handed sword-wise? Please have something. Please. Where is two-handed sword? I've definitely used the two-handed sword at some point, right? Flamberge 17. Claymore. Vivi's favorite. Ordovis's greatsword. +9. Lock it in. Sorry, ignore the police outside. Too bad he said two-handed, or you could have used the sword with wave of gold. Isn't that two-handed? Isn't that this one? No, not the inseparable. Not the golden order greatsword. Although this greatsword does look sick. How cool is that sword? Can't use it though. Do I have Sacred's Vihander +20? I think our best bet is probably, yeah, Ordovis's greatsword 9. Doesn't do the best damage in the world, but you know, it'll work. Definitely does better damage than a what about the classic Claymore? Vivi would be happy. Oh yeah, we got the Greatsword of Solitude, the mini gut sword. Alright, Tayan, thank you for the gift sub, and we'll take the new weapon. Oh yeah, this has Ordovis's Vortex. I haven't used that in a while. It's the same as the hammer that we picked up. That had someone else's Vortex. It's the same weapon art, just with the hammer instead. How do I get up there? Is there a ladder here somewhere? That just looks like a really big ladder, you know, big steps. We can get up there. I can climb a bookcase, right? Better than what you had. Way better than what I had. Way better. Oh wait, you're right. It is a greatsword. Yeah, it's a two-handed greatsword, right? I don't have that sword though, I don't think. That would be fucking great if I did. I don't think I have it. Actually, do I still have the remembrance? So if I don't have the remembrance, I probably, oh yeah. I bet I got the stupid ass. What is it? The incantation it gives? I bet I got that. I bet it sucks. Oh. There's definitely a contraption down there that moves those bookcases. Doesn't seem to be a way up over there, which leads my best option to have a look over here. Okay, it looks like that opens, so my money is there's a ladder behind it. There is a ladder, I can fucking see the ladder. Okay, so there's a lever somewhere around here. There's a lever. Somebody call Kronk, he's good at finding levers. Not pulling the right one, but he's good at finding them at least. Ah, classic. There's another room. Oh shit, it's that painting. Oh, that's Midra. We haven't seen the wife. Probably not wife. What was it mentioned? The lady of the manse? Nanya, it's lady. Yeah, the lady of the manse. Apparently, I think he's been referred to as the untouchable. He's also already clad in orange, and the neck brooch that he has. There's some serious police activity going on around here. Jeez. See the brooch he has? It's already got a bunch of eyes on it. So it seems like well before he was already insane. He was already into the, You know what? I bet she's behind this shit. I don't know why. She gives that vibe. Ah. Back here again. Okay. Reminds me of what's her face he gives Oh yeah, the blind maiden. True. I do have 2 swollen grapes. I wonder if we're giving them to someone. Oh, uninvited guest. There seems to be a running shtick with paintings here, huh? There's definitely a running theme with the paintings. And that is that they're all hidden doorways. Very impressed whoever managed to do that. Well done. There's the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Yep. Right on the money. Knew it. Except I said it was a ladder, but it wasn't a ladder. It actually just jutted this out so you can jump on it. So I was almost correct. Partially correct. I'll take it. The fuck, man? I'm just up here minding my own business, trying to work out what this is. Hey, this garb looks suspiciously kind of similar to Nanya. Maybe it wasn't Nanya. Maybe it was yeah. I'm starting to think the Inquisition and the Horn Scent came here, kind of like raised this shit to the ground because they were doing heresy, and in doing so, kind of unleashed the frenzied flame. If this is Nanya, why is it always sadness? Nanya's torch, yeah, that all but confirms it was Nanya. But it also, oh yeah, and the bracelets. Okay, so we found Nanya. I guess we get to learn a little bit more. A torch made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column. In a distant land, in an age long past, was born a man who failed to become the lord of the frenzied flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nanya. In a distant land, in an age long past, was born a man who failed to become the lord of the frenzied flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nanya. Interesting. Very interesting. Melbourne, Alish. I was on the Gold Coast though, so pretty close. Feebled Lord's frenzied flame. Hold out the torch in front and spit out frenzied flame. Afflicts those in the area with madness, along with the user themselves. The skill will continue for as long as the button is held down and can be used while moving. Okay, so... yeah, it seems like the spinal column is what's left of the failed frenzied dude. So my assumption is Nanya came from a place far away in a time long past somehow managed to live and look quite young forever. Doesn't really give away what actually took her out, you know, what killed her. It doesn't look like she was taken by the flame, though. It seems like she was roaming the land to find a suitable lord of the frenzied flame, is what I'm assuming. And the first one that she found failed. Holy chunky Batman. That man has some chunk to him. Oh. Jesus. He around, alright. He's just the belly slap, dude. I think I got the better of that clash. I think I got more damage off there, personally. Yeah. Alright, so we'll swap this out. I'll swap this for damage with two-handed weapons, because that would be probably ideal. Is the two-handed sword talisman? Yeah. Revered Spirit Ash. Looks like me after Christmas. Damn, boy, thick. Yeah, that was me after Christmas, I won't lie. All I could do was eat. You know, I was in the middle of nowhere. The option was eat or be really bored. And I was like, I choose to eat. So does this just wrap down here behind this? Huh. I didn't even need to go up. But in going up, we actually found Narnia. So basically what we know thus far, it's Elden Ring, yeah. Narnia's dead. Midra himself is impaled with something. Looks like a horn scent weapon. Maybe that's his punishment. I would assume these horn scent have gone mad with the frenzied flame. But they were originally sent here to... Yeah, look, their torches look exactly like the thing impaling him. So basically, yeah, the horn scent might be the assholes in this scenario. They may have been the one responsible for all of the shenanigans. Okay, so this ladder kicks back down to the main foyer area. More revered spirit ashes. All right. Revered. Yeah, and this... Where's the ladder? Where to kick it down? Right there. Yep. And then this is back to the main hall. Easy. I don't think I have time to do a boss tonight. It's already 12:30. So I think we're going to pick up after the sponsored stream tomorrow with what I assume is a boss. Because I see a stake of Marika. And there's only ever a stake of Marika 2 feet away from a boss. I'm sorry, 2 feet away from a grace when there's a boss. So I assume to the right here will open up to Midra's prayer room. And he's clearly having a really bad time. I think we'll have to get back to this tomorrow, though. I wonder how long he's been sitting there like that. Should I save it for tomorrow, or should I, I don't know, see perhaps a cutscene, maybe, I don't know. This guy's clearly, like, stuck in some fucked up eternal life and just impaled with something. It seems like a bad time. Seems like a real bad time. I guess we can give him one crack and then we'll, have to call it a night. Just 2 buffs will do. I assume there'll be a cutscene here, though.
The depths of your foolishness.
I'm sorry, I really wasn't interested in dodging you. I assume... Okay. Okay. I just got beaten by a literal husk. I'm sorry, I was just so not expecting any of that at all. Imagine getting killed by that. I just wasn't expecting him. I thought that was going to be a cutscene. There was going to be a bunch of stuff. Okay, hang on. Let me just beat the absolute shit out of this literal husk of a man. And then there will be actually something, I assume. So I wonder what's going on with Midra, because clearly he doesn't really want us here. He doesn't want to fight us. He did tell us to run away. Yep, okay. Oh god, Midra, you look like you've had a bad time. I feel like this was a mistake. Should have just left him in eternal agony.
I have endured more than enough.
I feel like this is genuinely a really tragic character. Okay, you probably didn't need to grab there.
I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Nanaya, I've been saying that horribly wrong. Forgive me, dearest Nanaya. Some dedication. It's not normally how that works. Also, sir, please put on some clothes, Jesus. I see the frenzied flame has finally found a host. That's not good. That's... Oh, that is dope. Oh, it turns into a sword. Yo, that's sick. Oh shit, it's fucking Sauron. Oh yeah, okay, that's so cool. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I look forward to it. Midra, Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Okay. Yep, more Frenzied Flame bullshit. Okay, yep, checks out. Oh, followed it up with a dash attack that time, did you? Cheeky. Too early. Why did that not hit? He should have hit me. Why did he not hit me? Oh, that was cool. Very floaty. Very spinny. Surprisingly elegant, this guy, you know? I really don't like the sword, by the way. Putting it out there. He's quite on the aggressive side. Like, you don't really get... The sword is slow and hits kind of shit. Didn't expect the lunge forward. All right. Fighting him with daggers was fun. I would take my dagger right now. That dagger I had before, I would be taking that dagger over this. I would love to fight a Tarnish that was fully inherited by the Lord of Frenzied Flame. That would basically be like fighting Marika, as far as I could think. It'd pretty much just be fighting Marika. So I think Marika was like fully inhabited, well, before I guess getting tortured and kind of shattered and broken, fully inhabited by the is it the greater good? The greater good's the entity, like the outer entity? Because the Frenzied Flame is an outer god, which is basically assumedly equivalent to the greater good. You've got like the Formless Mother who partially inherit. Yeah. All right. I am going to wrap it up for tonight, though. We get one brief crack at Midra, and it is bedtime, I believe. Thank you all for hanging out this evening. It's been a pleasure. I will see you tomorrow night. We actually have The greater will. Yeah, not the greater good. Sorry, the greater good is the Tau god from Warhammer. But yes, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. We will continue Elden Ring after doing a sponsored segment for good old Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So we're doing that one. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to follow me around the place. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, other places. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to say goodnight to TikTok.